good afternoon. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It is Wednesday, hump day. Woo! So I needed to come online because my inbox is kind of exploding with all the questions you guys are sending me about 2B Mindset. What is this new program, the Undiet? What the heck does that mean? What is this program all about? And I get it. It's kind of been shrouded in mystery as they've been advertising about it. 2B Mindset is an entirely new approach to weight loss. It is a new approach to nutrition. It is not a diet. Not a diet. It is about your mindset. It is really the psychology behind how we think and act around food. So, hi Miguel. One of the things that tends to come up a lot when people are looking to lose weight is we get into these fad diets. Guys, I'm guilty. When I was trying to lose weight, my mom was always putting me on diets. It was like, chicken breast and a salad for lunch for weeks on end. It was boring. It sucked. And you feel restricted. You feel like you're missing out on all of the other stuff. And then what happens? You finally crack because you mentally can't take it anymore and you have something like ice cream or a cupcake or something, and then it's like, well, shit, I let myself down, I'm off my diet, I may as well have a bender. And then you're so far off track, and then after that the guilt sets in. We're mad at ourselves, we got off track, and we either completely quit at that point, or what happens is we go the other direction and we start restricting ourselves further. It's punishment. And that is a big cycle that happens to the majority of people who are trying to lose weight. And that is not how it should be. Nutrition isn't about restriction. Healthy eating isn't about saying you can never have ice cream, you can never have cake, you can never have chips. That sucks. Nobody can live like that. It's about balance. It is about learning why your body reacts how it does with nutrition. It's about learning how you can have a treat without having a bender. It's about getting your mindset right so that nothing's off limits. And guys, nothing, and I mean nothing, is off limits with 2B Mindset. It is all about your mindset around food so that you can once and for all lose weight and keep it off. This is a complete lifestyle change. It's not a quick fix. It is a process. It's one of those things where we're going to be working through this together, ongoing. You're going to get all of the tools you need to learn about nutrition, to learn why you should eat the way you should. And these are things that are really important, that are really overlooked with diets. When you get a diet, whether it's paleo or keto or whatever, they basically just say, you eat this way, go eat this way. And you get a little bit of insight into why, but the thing of it is again, it's restriction. And not every body type is the same. This is what kills me and makes me upset with the diet industry, because everybody wants to find the thing that works, right? That's what we want. That's all we want. We're looking for what works. But what works for you might not work for me, because our bodies are different. There are so many variables that go into how your body responds to food. Whether you're an ectomorph, endomorph, or mesomorph, whether you're blood type A, B, O, these things matter. Whether you have food allergies, all of that comes into play. People who have food allergies can be bloated and hold on to weight when they eat foods, even if they're healthy. If you have a food allergy to eggs, even though eggs are good for you, that could make you hold on to weight. These are things that we just don't know generally. Like nutrition info, especially in North America, sucks when we're growing up. We are not taught about proper nutrition. And we also, of course, live in a culture where everything's like fast, right? We like our fast food. We like our, Kraft dinner in a box, things like this that are easy. And it does get really frustrating. Oh, hi, Karen. Oh, thank you. It's true. It's like diets are just like, I really want to like blow my brains out sometimes when people put out these new diets, which are just, a diet is a short term. You always know that there's an end date, and that's not healthy eating. That's not long-lived nutrition. And that was the epiphany that changed my life, is when I finally went, this needs to happen forever, which meant balance, which meant having treats when I wanted them. It meant having a healthy lifestyle without restricting things. And that is the absolute key to all of this. So I am really excited to be diving into this. We're going to have trackers. We're going to go through learning, how we're eating, listening to our body, getting away from emotional and stress eating. That's a big part of this program, is learning to listen to your body and learning when am I actually hungry and when am I eating because I'm trying to avoid an emotional situation, or because I'm stressed, or because I'm so caught up in what I'm thinking about that I'm just mindlessly going through the kitchen. And most of us are guilty of this at some point or another. I am. It's one of those things where it's just a habitual thing. And the cool thing as human beings is we're very habitual. Great thing about it is you can change your habits. Hard thing is recognizing it and redirecting yourself. But that's why we're doing this together. That's why we're working it as a team, so that we are going to be successful as a team. And I think that really takes the stress off too, is this isn't about being perfect. This isn't about eating XYZ. This is about finding what works for you, learning about nutrition, getting that information so that you are educated, so that you go, oh, okay, that's why people recommend eating that. And you know what? You're still going to find foods you don't like. I mean, there's healthy foods I don't like that I just don't eat, guys. Like, because we're human, right? So we got to do stuff that works for us. End of story. You got to eat things that make you excited. You want to be really excited to eat all of your meals, but you also want to feel good after. You know, when you eat something like just a big, greasy, gross meal, and even though it's like delicious when it's going down, you're tired after, you just don't feel good after. And I think the most important thing is that we realize that the psychology behind it is the continued guilt, the continued disappointment in ourselves. That is worse than having to learn to adapt to some new changes. And like I said, it's not like you're never going to have the greasy meal again. You're going to go like, I'm craving a burger, go have a burger. It's not a big freaking deal. But it's about balance, so that you are getting the really good nutrients in your body, so that you are making your body feel energized and good, so that you're naturally, if you need to lose weight, losing the weight without having to feel like you're depriving yourself, eating puny little portions. Like, guys, I'm a big eater. I love my food. I don't want like this itty bitty portion that leaves me starving afterwards. And that is another thing which I love about this program that Ilana has put together for us, is that they're big portions, which is really exciting for me, because it's one of those things where you don't have to have this tiny little portion. It is really about looking at the things that can fuel your body that you can make in big portions and enjoy. So there's some really exciting recipes we're going to dive into, and we're going to just move through, like, process some of our crap. Really, guys, like, that's a lot of what this comes down to, is really retraining ourselves, figuring out why we eat the way we eat, and then learning to let the stuff go, those unsupportive belief systems, and then diving into what is going to make us happy long-term, feeling good, energized, naturally losing the weight. You do not have to work out with this program. It is all about the nutrition, and I get it, guys. It's not fun to work out when you haven't done it in a long time. I had a really hard time getting into exercising, so that's not what this is. This is all nutrition, 100%. If you're ready to and you want to incorporate exercise, you absolutely can. But the focus here is all the psychology around food, is about learning about food and how to nourish your body, how to eat the big portions without the big calories, all that kind of stuff. Keeping the flavors, keeping all that good stuff, indulging when you want to. That is what this is about. So it's very exciting. If you want to learn more about it and you want to read into it in a little bit more depth, just either comment below or send me a message. I can just send you an email with a bit more detailed information about it, and just talk about your goals together so you can see if it's the right fit for you. It's really one of those things where this isn't, a cookie cutter thing. This is about finding what's going to work for you long term, eating the foods that you enjoy, eating in moderation, and developing the mindset that's going to support that for life, so that you're not yo-yoing with your weight anymore, so that it's no longer a struggle, so that it's fun. and that's what this is about. So I'm very excited. So anyways, I'm going to let you guys go for now. If you got any questions, just reach out and I'll be in touch. Bye.